Obligation and right. Duties are different from rights. Obligations are conditions or things that must be done by humans before he gets his rights. If the obligation is abandoned, then humans will sin, because the obligation will certainly have an impact on the obstruction of the rights of others. For example, everyone must respect the other. A person who is obliged to pay taxes, if he does not pay, it will have an impact on the rights of the people and the state. Of course, it is detrimental and destroys the fabric of society. For this reason, obligations as well as rights are very dependent. Another example is the obligation to worship and obey Allah. Say, my Lord only forbids abominable acts, both visible and hidden, and sinful acts, violating human rights without a just reason, forbids associating with Allah with something that Allah has not sent down evidence for, and forbids making up due against Allah what you do not know. Al-Araf 33. Citizens are residents of a country or nation, based on descent, place of birth, and so on, who have full obligations and rights as a citizen of that country. This understanding is taken from the meaning of the word citizen in the Big Indonesian Dictionary Kabi. According to Article 26 of the 1945 Constitution, the citizens of the country are native Indonesians and people of other nationalities who are legalized by law as citizens. The rights of Indonesian citizens. 1. Equality of position in the law as stated in Article 27 paragraph 1. 2. The right to work and a decent living is stated in Article 27 paragraph 2. Every citizen has the right to work and a decent living for humanity. 3. The right to live and maintain life is stated in Article 28A. Everyone has the right to live and has the right to defend his life. 4. The right to form a family and continue offspring through a legal marriage is stated in Article 28B, paragraph 1. 5. Right to survival. Every child has the right to survive, grow and develop. 6. The right to self-development and through the fulfillment of basic needs and the right to education, science and technology, art and culture in order to improve the quality of life for the welfare of human life. This right is contained in Article 28C, paragraph 1. 7. The right to advance himself in fighting for his rights collectively to build his community, nation and state is contained in Article 28C, paragraph 2. 8. The right to recognition, guarantee, protection, and fair legal certainty. 9. Equal treatment before the law as contained in Article 28D, paragraph 1. 10. Right to own private property, right to life, right not to be tortured, right to freedom of thought and conscience, right to religion, right not to be enslaved. 11. The right to be recognized as a person before the law, and the right not to be prosecuted on the basis of retroactive law are human rights that cannot be reduced under any circumstances, as contained in Article 28I, paragraph 1. Examples of implementation of responsibilities as citizens. 1. Carry out the obligation to pay taxes. 2. Mutually fostering harmony among members of the community, between adherents of religions, ethnicities, races, and cultures. 3. Develop an attitude of kinship and mutual cooperation. 4. Utilizing natural resources as needed. 5. Utilizing natural resources while maintaining their sustainability. 6. Participate in preserving the nation's culture. Ways that we can apply to be responsible for the life we have. 1. Stop making excuses for all the failures and mistakes in life. Failure is present so that we continue to strive to achieve the goals in life that we have, and mistakes occur so that we become a lesson and life experience. 2. Believing that our life is completely our responsibility. Then we will feel more calm and peaceful in living this life. 3. Believing that every decision we make in life is important. Every choice we make and every action we take will have a certain impact in the future, so we must be careful and need to think everything through with a mature mind. 4. Believing that everything I think will hugely influence my life. Every positive thought that we think will really help us in facing every challenge that comes in life, so that no matter what the circumstances, we are ready to take risks and be responsible. How to carry out obligations at home properly. 1. Speak politely to parents. 2. Don't yell at or hurt your parents. 3. Ask permission before doing activities outside the home. 4. Listen and follow the advice of parents. 5. Command parental orders. 6. Give parents love. 7. Helping parents do homework. To achieve a balance between rights and obligations, namely, by knowing our own position. As a citizen, you must know your rights and obligations. An official or government must know their rights and obligations, as stated in the applicable laws and regulations. If rights and obligations are balanced and fulfilled, then people's lives will be safe and prosperous. Rights and obligations in Indonesia will never be balanced if people don't move to change it, because the officials will never change it, even though the people suffer a lot because of this. They think more about how to get material than thinking about the people. Until now, there are still many people who have not got their rights. Therefore, we as citizens of a democracy must wake up from our bad dream and change it to get our rights and not forget to carry out our obligations as Indonesian people. The reason we have to carry out rights and obligations in a balanced way is A. In order we can get as much of our rights. B. In order no violation of the rights of others and an orderly life is created. C. In order can reduce the obligations we have to do. D. In order rights and obligations can be carried out at the same time. The answer is B. Along with the progress of science and technology, mobile phone is present, which also brings socio-cultural changes in society. The form of our responsibility in dealing with mobile phone shows wisely is A. Use mobile phone as we like every day to playing online game. B. Use mobile phone until late at night to help with schoolwork. C. Use the mobile phone to look for positive information and do not disturb study time. D. Limit use mobile phone only on holidays from morning till late night. The answer is C. The examples of the implementation of obligations with responsibilities in the community are A. Turn off the television after watching. B. Obey traffic signs when driving on the highway. C. Do the test independently and on time. D. Maintain public facilities in the surrounding environment. The answer are B and D. Read the following statements. 1. Respect teachers and fellow students. 2. Always maintain the good name of the school. 3. Get the same treatment from the teacher. 4. Wear a complete school uniform and according to schedule. 5. Get pocket money as a form of parental love. 6. Keep the school environment clean. From the statement above, which includes the obligations of students at school are A. 2 and 3, B. 1 and 4, C. 5 and 6, D. 2 and 6. The answer are B and D. The right of children at home. 1. Get healthy food that is rich in nutrients. 2. Get a comfortable place to live. The right of children at school. 1. Treated the same by the teacher. 2. Get score after doing the exam. 3. Get education and teaching from teachers. The benefits do the obligation well. 1. Get used to living disciplined and orderly. 2. All work completed on time. 3. There is no violation of the rights of others. The effects if do not do obligation well. 1. Happen chaos in society. 2. Work is piling up and done carelessly. 3. Not getting our rights.